Having mobility in our hips is very important in the golf swing. If we don't have great mobility in our hips, then it may lead to compensations in the swing, which can lead to poor shots or poor power. Now, a common area that's tight with people is our hip flexors. So these are the muscles that sit in the front of our pelvis. Now, if these muscles are tight, we often find other problems that people have as well. For example, if the hip flexors are tight, it may lead to this position in our back because these muscles pull our pelvis forward, and this can lead to increased stress on our spine as well. So sometimes these muscles may also be a contributing factor to lower back pain or other problems. There's a stretch that I like to use with people that is a simple stretch that you can do laying on your bed or sometimes off a couch. That's a good way to stretch these muscles out. Now, there's two different main muscles that we're trying to isolate and stretch in this position. One of them gets more stretch when our knee is bent. So in order to target this muscle, I can use a strap just like this, and I can flex my knee while letting the leg hang off the edge of the bed, or in this case, the table. By letting the leg hang off, I get the stretch across the hip, pelvis, and by flexing the knee, I also get the stretch more into the thigh area. So you should feel the stretch in this region and maybe down in your thigh. Now, if I'm not so worried about the knee bend part, or if I'm not tight there, then I can stretch it without having to use the strap. And as long as I feel good stretch there, then this may isolate or help stretch the upper hip flexor muscle a little bit more. This is a great stretch that I use with people, and many times I'll have them hold it about a minute or so, sometimes longer, depending on how they're feeling. It is important to note that the opposite leg, we want the knee to stay bent. This allows the pelvis to not roll as much and can get increased stretch through there. So give this a try, see if you can start to get your hips a little bit more loose and improve your golf game.